What is up, YouTube? I begin here doing a review on the Call of Duty Earforce Foxtrots. This pair of this headset that I actually have right now is a different one from the one I unboxed for you guys. This is a brand new one. I just got back from EB Games. Sorry, I just got back from EB Games, and this is a brand new one, and I'll explain why I had to get a new one from EB Games. But anyway, for this review, I'm just going to list some pros and cons, and then go into an overall review. So to start off with some cons, the biggest gripe that I have about this headset that is probably a deal breaker for a lot of people is the microphone. The microphone is really sensitive. Okay, it picks up the faintest of noises. When I when I play Gears of War, which is what I was testing this on for about 20 hours, I had no volume coming out of the TV at all, zero. It was on mute, and all the noise was coming through the headset. Okay, now when I put the headset on, when I play, my mic is out here. Okay, you can see the difference. Voice. Okay. Okay. Why that's important is that even the reason why I have a headset is because I like to play with bass in my game, as well as being isolated, feeling like I'm actually in the environment gives me a better gaming experience, and I can hear a lot of stuff better. With this microphone, it's a lot harder to do that because it picks up every single noise. These headphones are not noise cancellation, so noises or the game music and the bass come through the headset, and even if you have the microphone way out here, it's gonna pick it up. And that's my biggest gripe about it. It's really sensitive. It's not enough to. It obviously doesn't bother the player, but it will bother people you're playing with. If you're in a party with a group of friends, it'll bother them quite a bit. Actually, I had a couple of my friends yelling at me to shut off my mic and talk to me and talk only when I needed to talk. Um, the good thing about that, though, is that, or well, it's not really a good thing, but you do have to adjust your game volume bass quite a bit. But once you find the perfect level of bass and game volume for you, the microphone works really well. But you still have to have it away from your mouth because it will pick up your breathing, and it will pick up every little faint noise. So that's my biggest gripe about it is if you're not dedicated to finding the perfect setting for this headset, the headset or the microphone could be a little annoying. Another gripe that I have about this headset is where is it? Okay, this thing right here. This is just a small thing, but it bothers me a lot. Is that to change all the volume? It's got chat boost, bass, and game music. To adjust all of those, it takes quite a bit of spins, which you might be like, so what? If it takes me from zero volume to maximum game volume, 6 spins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, that was 5 actually. So if it takes 5 spins, okay, if you're in the middle of a game and you're playing and you realize that some little kid on the other end of the mic, as we all know, there are little kids who scream into the mic for some reason. When you have a little kid on the mic yelling and you don't want to hear them and you want to change the chat volume, 5 to 6 spins is a lot. If you're on max chat volume and you reach over at your shirt, because this does have the ear clip or the shirt clip, it does have the shirt clip. Um, if you're gaming, your hands are on your controller, okay, and usually when you game, at least most people I know, the controller's in the lap, okay. So in your gaming, you start hearing this little kid gawking, and it's really loud, and you go to change the volume off on your control box that's attached to your shirt. It takes a lot of spins to get down there to turn it down, and that 2 seconds can be the change between a death for you, a costly death for your team, and just ruining your kill death ratio. And that to me bothers me because it's happened twice. One time it just got me a kill in Gears of War, and one time it was a sudden death where I could have won, but because I had to reach into my mic, reach into my headset. Sorry, because I had to reach to my headset, and I had to turn down the game music because it got really loud all of a sudden. It cost me the death and the match for my team, which really sucked. Those are probably my two biggest gripes about it. Everything else is pretty good. So I'm gonna go over some pros for this headset. The padding on this is actually really nice, really comfortable. I gamed with this for the longest time I gamed with this consistently was about 2.5, 3 hours, and it was really comfy. I didn't really notice it was on my head. Nice padding on the top here, and good padding on the ears. I don't know if it's just me or not, but the ear cups seem a little small, so if you are a bigger eared person, maybe try and get your hands on a buddies or something to test it out. because I do have a friend who tried these on, and they were wobbling on his head, and they felt uncomfortable. The ear cups were pressing against his ears down, and like the top half of his ear was sticking out, and he complained that it was pretty painful when he took it off after an hour. So just for you bigger ear people, I am making a note of it for you. For a stereo headset, this makes some great sound. Okay, the bass is really nice, and just the game volume and the game music, whatever you want to call it, it's really clear. When I'm playing Gears of War, I can hear people's footsteps from almost across the map. The reason I say almost across the map is because I was talking about the microphone. If the game volume's too loud, then it ruins the mic quality. But you know, I'm not going to complain about the sound on this. For a stereo headset, it's great. I was really surprised with how good the sound quality on this was, and it's definitely one of its biggest buy factors. Another thing that I like about it, I'm a collector myself. I like to have limited edition stuff for gaming or whatever it is. I like the Call of Duty design here. It's got like the rugged texture, as well as the speaker box itself. It's nice design. Got Call of Duty on the top here. And then just the Turtle Beach logo, and I don't know, I'm a big fan of the color scheme. It's nice. Another pro that I have, again, is probably the shirt clip. This thing matters to me a lot because I hate when you buy a headset that doesn't have a shirt clip and this thing lies in your lap. If you have your headset on and this doesn't have a shirt clip like this one does, if it doesn't have a shirt clip and you're gaming and it falls off your lap or something, it's going to pull on, because of the weight on the wire attached to the headset, and that's what ruins the headset wires and everything. And that really bothers me because if you're putting, you know, $70 to $300 if you buy the highest Call of Duty headset or another Triton headset or whatever, if you're pulling on these wires and you break it, you know, you're spending basically $200 something or whatever, $100 to break your headset. Definitely not something that you want to do. And I think that's about it. So my overall rating for this, out of 10 overall, is going to be probably an 8.5 out of 10. Do I think it's worth $100? In my honest opinion, before I give you guys my honest opinion, I just want to state out that the bunch of headsets that I tried is the basic Xbox 360 headset, the wireless Xbox 360 headset, the Gears of War 7.1 surround sound, the X12s, the X11s, the DX41s, the DX31s, Triton 720, Triton 180s, Sharkoon, the basic gaming headset, the Sharkoon 5.1s, the Razer Chimeras, and the Razer Chimeras 5.1. I've had all those headsets, so an 8.5 is really good for a stereo headset, because I prefer surround sound for myself, but this headset for $100 I think is a little high, in my opinion. If you're not a collector like me, this headset is probably not worth $100 to you. If you can find it for $80 or something, I'd probably pick it up. I'm pretty sure the only reason that it's got the $100 price tag is because it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Sound quality is a little better than the Turtle Beach X12s. I do like the X12s. On a different review on an older channel, I gave the X12s an 8 out of 10. But these are better than it. But basically, you're paying for the brand. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the Call of Duty logos on here. If you're on a budget and you know you can afford only an X12, and you're asking me if I should get an X12 or save up for Call of Duty headset, honestly, in my opinion, get the X12. The reason I think it's worth this and why I don't regret paying $100 for it is because I love limited edition stuff, and I love Call of Duty, and this headset doesn't disappoint me for $100. It did take me a while to figure out the right music and sound and bass volume, but after that, you know, this headset has been really good. Oh, I totally forgot to mention why I had a brand new one in the box for this review. The headset that I had, I keep my headset clipped on when I'm not playing, attached to my TV, and my TV is about 4 feet from the ground. I went to go grab the headset while my mom was talking to me, and I kind of misgrabbed it, and it fell on the floor, and I kind of broke the right ear cup, and I had to get a new one because obviously I'm not going to play with the right broken ear cup. So durability probably not the highest on this headset, but I mean, if you're careful with this stuff, it holds up pretty well. I beat it up otherwise. I sat on it once, didn't break. It's just when it dropped from my TV to the ground. My ground is hardwood. So yeah, that's my review. Do I think it's $100? Bottom line, If you're not a limited edition fan like me, probably not. Probably get an X12 or save up for something better. But if you're really wanting to $100 price range and you want something kind of unique that no one else really has around you, maybe, or you just want like a decent $100 good sounding stereo headset, definitely pick this up. If you're on a budget, I do suggest the X12s. They're also a great headset, but that's just my opinion. Feel free to ask me questions, comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and hope you guys enjoyed the videos. That's it. This is Ivy, and I'm gone.